loved season one. When this opportunity came around, I was like, yeah, I would love to get in on that. And then I realized that Bill Purple, who I've worked with before, was going to be sort of the overseer of all things Cruel Summer. I was way in when I learned that.
I think that a lot of fans are probably going to be a little shell-shocked at first about, not seeing those same characters. But, I think the anthology route was incredible. I watched season one and I was a fan, and I think that story, it was told, and I think it was told really well. And it had a satisfying ending, and I think that our season does the same thing. So I think, maybe episode one, they're going to have a little bit of a hard time adjusting, but I think they'll get on board for sure.
Season one of this show had me hooked. Like, I was literally obsessed with the first season of the show. It had been a minute when I had binge watched the show fully, and that show just had me on edge. So when I got, blessed to play the role of Jeff, I was flabbergasted, And then finding out that was going to be a completely different cast, storyline, it just made me that much more eager and excited to be a part of this season, And we got such a banger of a season, so many new faces and powerhouse actors, actresses, amazing crew. And I'm telling you, the fans are going to love it. They're going to love it. Absolutely.
I feel like season one wrapped up on such a, on a high note. Well, not really a high note, but, it, wrapped up pretty nicely. And, the way it ends on a cliffhanger, it's not too much of a cliffhanger, I think. I think it's a good ending. It depends how you look at it, but I think it was, a pretty sweet ending to the show. So I was like, oh, my God, we get a whole new mystery and a whole new cast. That's so much fun. And the fact that I get to be on it, sign me up.
Season one was amazing. There's no doubt about that. Everyone wanted to see more. We wanted to see more. We fell in love with those characters. Obviously, we want to see more of them. But he was talking about just how sometimes when you want to see more is the best time to stop. You don't want to write too much story that's not there. And he was like, their story has been told, that story was told, that's the perfect place to wrap it up. It's the most interesting part of the story. And so I think the fact that it's anthology is amazing, because now it's just going to be the most interesting parts of every story, season to season.
And that third timeline is crazy because it's very different from me. I've never worn that much eyeliner in my life, nor had a eyebrow piercing and everything like that, or my hair slicked back. So yeah, no. Physically, it was super different. I loved every timeline of Megan though. It was so much fun. I got to play 3 different characters pretty much. It was a little bit of emotional whiplash, to be honest, at times, because we're filming it all the same day. So it was a lot, but it stretched me as an actor, and I came out of it a better actor and a better person. So.
No, I haven't seen anything. I literally just got here, and everyone's telling me how amazing it is, so I'm excited. Oh my God, I see a little Airstream.
I'm seeing the trailers in the background, which is so crazy.
I have it. No, I'm so excited to go inside.
You're everywhere. Your face is
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Seen this first general area. I've heard there's a lot inside. From what I can see, they've rebuilt some of the sets, which is incredible. It's like going back home after being there for 6-7 months shooting. I'm super excited to see it all.
That's a really good question. We got a lot of healthy suspects on this show. But if I had to say, I don't know.
We don't know.
It might have been me. Who knows? Who knows? Y'all gonna find out. That's all I'm gonna leave it at. Might have been me.
Honestly, when we were reading the scripts, my theory was the younger sister. Yeah, it was Megan's younger sister. That was my guess. I'll tell you right now that it's not her.
Are you trying to get me in trouble, girl? I think Jessica Biel did it. I feel like that's a good answer, right? Safe answer?
Yeah.
Safe answer?
Under the bus.
Yeah.
We also love her.
Sorry, we love her. We love her. No one can hate Jessica Biel. No one.
I couldn't tell you, honestly. I'm trying to think of if I'm being honest, an obscure, funny answer to this. I can't even think of that. Yeah. 3 words to describe the season: twists and turns. Yeah.
Thrilling, intense, and suspenseful.
The way that they showed up for leadership with the crew, for themselves, with all the timeline switching, those girls were up for anything at all times and always prepared. And I gotta say, as somebody who's been doing this for a minute, I was really impressed with how they were up for every challenge that came their way. And they're amazing in the show.
I love this cast, and everybody looks so incredible, and I'm just like really, I'm so excited to be able to like go in. Yeah, it's a lot going on, but I'm so excited to like go in and just celebrate with them.
We met each other for the first time like on set at base camp in the hair and makeup trailer, and little did I know she was going to become one of my closest friends ever. So grateful for that. Yeah.
You all live in LA, or you all live in
Me, Lexi, Lisa, Griffin, Braeden, we all live in LA. So we hang out all the time. We have a group chat. We see each other very frequently. It's really nice because, you know, at the end of shooting, it's like really sad. You're like leaving summer camp and you're like, damn it, am I ever going to see these people again? But sure enough, I can't get rid of them, so.
Okay, have you seen this billboard on Sunset and all over LA?
I have.
What is that like?
It's really weird. I mean, I've dreamed of that my whole life, to be honest with you. This is like a very huge first for me. I don't even really know how to process it myself. My family's in town, and I drove them past the billboards, and they got to take pictures in front of it. And I don't know, it's starting to hit me more now, and I'm starting to process it more, but it was definitely just shocking.